How's it going, everybody? So, Lord of the Rings, connecting with Led Zeppelin, connecting with Donnie Darko, and I suppose The Dark Knight Rises. I don't know. Autumn. So, rambling on, Led Zeppelin lyrics. So as I begin watching this, because again, it's Fellowship of the Ring, which is all about the club membership, secret societies. You know, I don't mention the secret society on here because I'm surrounded by them in my local sector, and I know they monitor what I do, and it's just, I don't know. I like not being framed and set up and all that. A car bomb or a quick killing's fine. Have at it. Like I really want to be around for what's coming. So, but don't worry. I would never commit suicide. Don't believe that one. So, the darkest depths of Mordor. I used to have all that Led Zeppelin stuff. It was from Led Zeppelin 2. Well, let's go to YouTube and see if they'll give it to us. Opening scene of Fellowship with the Ring. Fellowship of the Ring is all about club membership. Fellowship. Opening of Fellowship of the Ring. That's 6 minutes. Looks like that one might complete it. It's only 4 minutes. So you got Fellowship of the Ring, which is club membership. Then you've got The Two Towers, which is their second movie of the trilogy, which is the Twin Towers, the two trumps, the twin trumps. And then The Return of the King is the One World Trade Tower rising back up. The 8 is of the 7. That's Revelation 17, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 7 kings, 5 have fallen, and 1 is. Well, actually, this is Revelation 17, 10, 11. There are 7 kings, 5 have fallen, and 1 is, and 1 is not yet come. And when he comes, he must continue a short space. That's the Antichrist when he returns from the dead, seemingly so. But they were twins, the Twin Towers. And of course, we believe it's a clone based off predictive programming of the movie The Prestige. And God, what was the other movie? Hang on, I'll think of it. Oh, it was the final Star Wars movie. The Emperor is alive. That cannot be. He was dead. No, cloning, dark science, something only the Sith knew. And we've shown that many times on, again, my archives channel, Telling Truth Archives. Go to playlist. We've got all my old videos. But he talks about the autumn moon, rambling on. Well, the Antichrist must be rambling on when he acquiesces out of the way to let World War III take over. 'Twas in the darkest depths of Mordor. And that's what
the world is changed.
So we've got it on here. So if I put it at 175 and go at it, maybe we can keep up with it. Yama, press the world has changed, feel the water, nothing, feel the water, nothing, earth. So they talked about earth, wind, and air, which are 3 of your 4 elements, like earth, wind, and fire, or so on and so forth. And then it starts to get up with the rings. 3 rings, 7 rings, and then 9 rings. 379. And found by strength, govern each race. So I think this might be how the fallen angels had their own area to rule over. And of course, they might be talking about our God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, as this evil one, that he had the power, but he lost it. And then so the ring starts bouncing around. And what is that? I don't think she just said, there it is. Mordor. Elves marched against the armies of Mordor. So this is taking you, Lord of the Rings and Led Zeppelin are connected. Lord of the Rings and Led Zeppelin.
According to Rolling Stone, Led Zeppelin went on to reference their favorite fantasy series in 2 songs from 1971, Misty Mountain Hop and The Battle of Evermore.
And of course, Rambling On also speaks of Mordor. So all of this Led Zeppelin stuff, well, what's their number one song? Stairway to Heaven. She's climbing the stairway. It's Mystery Babylon the Great, or Queen of Heaven, or Queen of the Universe, or Mother Earth, or Inanna, or Isis, or Gaia, or Venus, or Lucifer. You can connect all of those names I just gave you one at a time. Inanna is Gaia. Inanna is Venus.
According to PBS, although Venus is named for the Roman goddess of love and beauty, the Sumerian myths about the goddess Inanna are probably the first to describe the planet's transition from morning star to evening star.
Inanna is Venus. Venus is Lucifer.
According to Wikipedia, in Roman folklore, Lucifer was the name of the planet Venus, though it was often personified as a male figure bearing a torch.
But it's female. It's the female transgender, it's a shape-shifting version. Is it any wonder that Satan himself can transform himself into an angel of light? Lucifer is light. Lucifer is light.
According to Wikipedia, in Roman folklore, Lucifer was the name of the planet Venus, though it was often personified as a male figure bearing a torch.
That's all they give us. Are you kidding me? Who's the angel of light? Luciferianism usually reserves Lucifer not as the devil, because guess who their devil is? That's right, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But he is the destroyer, the guardian, the liberator, because he freed man being trapped in the Garden of Eden and gave them light, gave them knowledge, light bringer. This is what the secret societies teach. Lucifer, the light bearer. Lucifer is light. So, Stairway to Heaven, she's climbing. There are no female fallen angels. It's all about their shape-shifting transformations from male to female to the goddess. And so that's what the divine feminine is all about. This when the trans G movement came about, to where you can go from male to female or female to male based off just your words, whatever you call yourself. That was them having the earth people, humans, now infusing themselves. And of course, David Bowie was the first to bring us that. And it's called, I have such brain fog right now. Hang on, when I press pause, it'll come to me immediately. Or just ask the Holy Spirit to help you out. David Bowie, Androgyny.
These pictures should
Male, female, female, male. There's Prince. Even John Wayne dressed up in a dress. Of course, they removed that from the internet. I used to show it all the time. Lady Gaga, Androgyny. Beyonce, androgyny. Charlize Theron, androgyny. So I don't know. You get the idea. That's part of the things they are told to do when you are on Club Lucifer. And so we know in The Dark Knight Rises that the Seahawks are at the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that does take place this year. I think if we're not mistaken, that's October 17th. October 17th, 2021, the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting Seattle Seahawks. October 18th, 2021. Okay. Got them reversed because the game's at Pittsburgh. Interesting. Home, Seattle Seahawks. I don't know what's down there at the bottom. Pittsburgh Steelers 2021 football schedule. And so we go to October 17th. It's the Seahawks. So it's the 17th. It is game 6 on October 17th. And that's what was in The Dark Knight Rises when martial law began. So to wrap this up, Bluebird. Interesting. Paul McCartney, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The autumn moonlights my way. I must be rambling on. Let me find it for you real quick. Leaves are falling all around and it's time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. And the Antichrist does this. The autumn moon lights my way, for I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's heading my way. The autumn moon. See, Donnie Darko was about October. And I don't think it was based on a full moon, though, was it? But the full moons are September 20th, October 20th, November 19th, and December 18th. Well, September 20th is still summer. Full moons 2021. Your autumn moons, and we are not going to name, I'm not giving any more high watch dates. I just hate it. Ugh. We can, though. We can keep doing that if y'all want to, because it does motivate y'all to bring us stuff. I won't on my Facebook. Let's just put it like that. We can discuss it here in the comments and in my videos. What I need to do is stay off my Facebook with it. That's what it is. I just call it high watch dates. I gave the last one, I think 25%. And I said, I got 75 more percent for the rest of the year until next August 21st. But September 20th, October 20th, November 19th, December 18th. Hunter's Moon is the first one in autumn and in the month of Donnie Darko. And it is 2 days after the Seahawks play the Steelers, which in The Dark Knight Rises was when he declared martial law. So the Hunter's Moon, that's what the movie The Purge is all about, hunting people down. So that's a big one. Because if he rises if he goes down on the 18th and martial law is declared because of rioting. October 2021 calendar. The Steelers game could be on a Thursday or Monday Night Football, but we would assume it's on a Sunday. Nope. That 18th game is on a Monday Night Football. No, wait a second. Steelers game's on the 17th. That one video thing said it was the 18th. Pittsburgh Steelers 2021 football schedule. Yeah, 17th. So it's on a Sunday. The full moon is on the 20th. Dark Knight Rises martial law. Donnie Darko began on October 2nd. That is also when in the movie on October 2nd. That's when it flashed on the screen. It said October 2nd. And Donnie started talking to Frank. Well, was he talking to Frank because he went down? So, but that's when he said, I have it, talking about the crown. Corona means crown. He said, I have it on October 2nd, 2020. No, obviously this coming 9/11 is big. It's on a Saturday, like we just spoke of. Columbus Day. But that's martial law date, according to. So if he was to go down on the 2nd and you had martial law by the 17th, then you have your autumn full moon. But if he rises up on the 3rd day, then is he declared back in office? Is he declared back, or are they starting to flip things? Is there some type of government takeover, military coup that takes place on October 2nd, maybe, and runs through, and then you get into martial law on the 17th. He goes down on the 18th. It's not really, you get maybe some grainy footage. The internet's down. But if you watch your state-run news, you'll see the clone getting popped, but it'll be grainy. It'll be some obscure, something someone caught on a cell phone that's wiggling and wobbling, or a very grainy surveillance camera that catches something. And then on the 20th, on the 3rd day, 1, 2, 3. Comes up through the autumn. The autumn moonlights his way, rising spiritually from the abyss. It's in the AM, so theoretically 24 hours of a full moon before or after. It's basically a 48-hour event. You've got the 19th and the 21st still in play. Which means going down. You got anywhere from the 19th you got anywhere from the 16th to the 19th of a window of him going down. And it's still fitting him rising on the third day through a full moon, when you can shift the full moon in a 48-hour range. And you can shift the on the third day counting let's count 3 days as what could be in the Bible. 1, 2, 3, first, second, third. Or if he goes down on the first and you want to count forward after that on the third day. Second, third, fourth. So when you use all those different ways to count, most think on the third day he went down on a Friday. There are some that will tell you he went down, that Jesus was crucified on a Thursday, because Friday was also a Sabbath day. They said it was a day of preparation for Passover. So they wouldn't have done it on a Friday either, that it was actually a Thursday. So he was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And when Sunday came, was it before dawn? Because their days begin at sunrise. Sunrise to sunrise. Or sundown to sundown. Yeah. A Jewish day is from sundown to sundown. A Jewish day is from sunrise to sunrise. The first hour of the day with the rise of dawn, that is approximately 72 minutes before sunrise. So at the first crack of dawn, you get your new day. The Jewish day begins and ends at sundown. See why I'm confused? It said both of them. Our days are reckoned from sunset to sunset. The day begins with night. That's what I thought. Okay. Anyway, just speculation. Love y'all.